welcome to the PodQuackCast. I am your host, Quacker Stacker. Today I have with me Grape Faygo, or more known as Chunky Chew 99. What is happening? What's up? Welcome to the podcast. How are you doing?
Yo, what is good, my guys? It is me, the best character ever, Great Pego, known as Chunky Chew. What is good?
Hmm. Alright, so my first question for you is, do you like my new nose?
Hmm. I'm gonna say it's pretty red, but yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty red, but you know,
Pretty red. I'll
it's
change it later.
yeah,
Anyway, my first
yeah.
question for you is, what got you into the OSC? It's a common question we ask on here.
Well, honestly, what got me so much into the OSC was like it was like a lot of like many years ago, and when I was looking, it was when I was looking to like object shows after I discovered BFB, because I first watched BFB back in 2020, watched like BFB 22. I looked at there was like more object shows, and I felt a little bit more interested that I wanted to make one myself, which I did, but like it didn't work out, but it kind of made me more interested into more in the OSC. Like I wanted to kind of meet more people into the OSC, you know?
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah,
Now, here's my next question for you. You know, well, how are you so good at drawing, man? I mean, we've all seen your drawings. In fact, I'll remember to put one up on screen right now. Hopefully, I remember. We all see your drawings, and
yeah.
they're just so good. How did you get so good at drawing?
Well, I mean, it practice takes time, man. I mean, I've learned so much from all the other OSC artists around there, are artists, and I've seen around for so like I've seen these artists for so many years on like Twitter, YouTube, Discord. I kind of just got inspired, and like over the years, like the drawings I made back in 2022, like those were like bad, but like because I seen so much from other creators, and like it made me so inspired. Like I got inspired, so I just kept going, man. Like I just kept drawing until I get better. Like
Mm.
because drawing is kind of like a passion to me.
I mean, yeah, no one starts off good. Of course, it is, just a lot of practice all the time.
Yeah,
Now, my next
yeah,
question for you is, as everyone knows, like, and I mean everyone, you have a camp called Battle for the something gravy.
yeah.
Um,
Brawl for the taste of gravy.
Brawl for
Yeah,
yeah, Brawl. You just had to use Brawl, didn't you? Just couldn't use Battle.
yes,
You just had
yeah.
to you just had to be a little special kid and use Brawl, didn't you? Anyway, so my question for that is, why did you decide to host that camp?
Well, okay. So back in like summer of last year, 2025, I was trying to make a reboot of my old camp, the Mighty Explodians, and whenever I hosted the reboot for that, I was honestly thinking of thinking of two outcomes that would happen. Either one, it would actually be my first active season where lots of people are actually going to do stuff, or two, people are just gonna start people are just gonna start quitting immediately after the cast reveal. People are not gonna focus on it. So pretty much like once signups close, I kind of just thought most likely what was gonna happen in the Mighty Explodians is that it was just gonna it was just gonna be quite dead. So I talked with my friend Poutine and I said, hey, do you want to make a camp? Because I didn't want to focus on TME. I want to kind of make another camp. And so I talked to Poutine, and he said, yeah. And that's kind of how Brawl for Tasty Gravy was made.
Interesting. And how do you think it'll go? I mean, it hasn't started yet, right?
It started like 2 weeks ago, I think.
Oh, oops. I have not been paying
Yeah.
attention. Well, how has it been going
Yeah.
so far, and how do you think it will go?
Honestly, very great, actually. I mean, this camp honestly turned out way better than how it was with any season I hosted with the Mighty Explodians. I'm honestly glad with me. and the rest of the hosts' decisions on art this cast did. I mean, I've seen so many amazing entries so far from the first challenge, especially with the team pickings. Like, I mean, I we picked some amazing people for our cast. I can just say, not only that, like our entire cast is very active a lot. I mean, it's honestly amazing how this is like the first camp that's actually turned out very well.
Mm. Well, that's nice. And
Yeah,
we've all seen the latest episode of Wish Upon a Star, and
yeah,
big shock, there was a little Grape Faygo at the end of there. What
yeah,
happened with that? I actually don't know.
yeah. Uh, wait, huh? What?
No, remember you were at, your
Oh
character
yeah,
was at the.
yeah.
Why was
So
it there?
okay, so I was in. So apparently, in the Wish on a server, the Wish on a Star Discord server,
Mm-hmm.
Lil Lack announced like if someone would donate me like $21 to buy me dinner, I will add their Will's character animated into the next episode in the credits. And surprisingly, I had like $11 on my Cash App. So I literally went to their DMs right away to see if I can find their Cash App account, and I deadass actually gave them the $11, and they actually let me get the recommended character. I didn't even have to send the full 21. I set like 11, and I actually got my character in, which is honestly I'm very happy about.
Damn, that's crazy. What was the dinner?
Chicken Alfredo. A little like wanted some chicken
Oh,
Alfredo, which
interesting.
is like low-key my favorite meal, bro.
Now here's the thing, right? I remember a while back you were talking about some commissions. Aren't you flat broke?
Um, Honestly, yeah, but like I don't really get like most of my money from commissions. I also get allowance, so I get
Oh,
yeah, I get
so why do you do
allow-
commissions?
I kind of just wanted to see how it would turn out. Honestly, I wanted to see if those work out.
Oh, and how
But
many did you get?
I got like one or two so far. Honestly, I got like some nitros from the commissions. I'm probably gonna hold back on commissions for now until I can try to make like a better advertisement for it.
Alright, well, guys, Grape Fagel's commissions will be linked in the description. Alright, so our next question for you has been asked by a fan, actually. Um, is Grape Fagel an actual thing? Well, that seems like that'd just be a Google search away. But yeah, why did you choose Grape Fagel? Even because I know it's a thing.
Honestly, now this Grape Faygo has honestly been my original character for many years now. He has been with me since like this around the start of my OSC journey, and like it's kind honestly the story behind it is kind of personal, so I don't really want to talk about it. But like Great Pickle has always been with me since the start of the OSC, and there's no way I would give away Great Figo over anything else. Honestly, he's it's honestly just been my main thing. You know.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Alright, so, well, that was, as I said, interesting. Now, our next question is once again for you.
All right. Uh,
What the hell is a
Wait.
chunky chew?
All right. Okay. Okay. So, listen. Back then, I was like a big fan. I was like a big fan of Pokemon like a few years back, and I thought of like I thought of like the funniest. I thought of like so. I wanted to think like a username for me to fit with it, and I thought like, you know how like back then, like the old version of Pikachu used to look like Chunky Y, like a chunky Pikachu or whatever. I thought of like I like Chunky Pikachu so much, like the old version of Pikachu. I thought of like Chunky Chew because it's like Pikachu but chunky. I always I like this name so much. I kind of just went with it because I was like a big Pokemon fan back then, so I just went with it.
Interesting, interesting, interesting. Well, I mean, usernames, they always come from the most random of places. My username, I just, um,
Yeah,
I actually have no idea. I actually have
yeah,
zero
yeah,
idea. And that actually reminds me, one time, I was like at school, and my friend was making an account. I can't remember what the account was. So I told him, okay. So he asked me, oh, what do you think of my username, right? And I was like, oh man, I don't know. You gotta pick it yourself, because it's a username,
mhm,
right? It's a user
yeah,
name, not a friend gives you
yes, yes,
username.
yes,
So then, right, as he's picking the username, it keeps getting rejected because apparently it's such a common. I don't know why it's such a common username. He put like 1, 2, and the highest one was 47.
oh, yeah.
So that begs the question: did 98 people have the username Chunky Chew before you?
I don't even know. Like honestly, I've made this name so I don't even remember how long it was since I first planted this name. It was so long ago, dude. I don't
Yeah, but like on
remember.
Discord, did you have to put the 99?
Um, actually, I don't. I actually can't recall if it was either because people took the name Chunky Chew or if I wanted to put the 99 there on purpose. I do not remember. If I probably did put the 99 there because people took it, but like either that or I put it there purposely for some reason. I do not. That was like so long ago.
I mean, 99 is a pretty memorable number. I mean,
Yeah,
it's Brooklyn 99, um, Fahrenheit 99,
true. Yeah,
Animal Farm 99. So
yeah, yeah,
yeah, I mean, I've always been against like having numbers in usernames because that's just like, what are you doing? Unless it's
yeah,
like,
true.
built in. Like my friend had this. He played a game with this guy. It was Skater. It was SK, the number 8, and then OR. That's an example of thing that, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Especially since, like, whoever calls you Chunky Chew 99 instead of just Chunky Chew, like, or just Grape Faygo. It's like, oh, what's
But
up, bro?
yeah. Usually people just call me Chunky Chew because lots of people just usually call me by Chunky Chew instead of
Yeah, no one
Chunky Chew
uses
99.
the number at the end. Most people call me Quacker instead of Quacker Stacker, too.
Yeah,
So it's like, I think it's always good to have a username that's, like, short, right?
yeah.
All right, moving on to the next question. Tell me a little bit more about, you know,
Okay. Well, I mean, hmm, what can I say about myself? I mean, I've always wanted to. I've honestly always like I've honestly always wanted to be like a little like a chef. Like I really like to cook a lot.
really.
It's like it was like my second option of art. Besides art, I've always liked to cook a lot. Like I think I do cook a lot. I just made sloppy joes like a few hours ago.
Wait, hold on. What's a sloppy Joe?
It's like a burger with like
Burger?
it's like a
Burger? I'm
oh
sorry.
goodness man.
Did you just say your last name is Burger? Do you come
Burger?
with
Oh,
fries?
I'm sorry.
Is your middle name Cheese?
I'm, I'm sorry. Did he just say that his last name was Burger?
I was gonna segue into fishing for you to say burger, but I didn't even have to. That was brilliant. Anyway, what other foods do you like to cook?
Honestly, I think I've cooked a lot of stuff like burgers and pizza. Like over like macaroni and cheese, grilled cheese. I just cook a lot of stuff. It's always been like a thing for me to cook a lot because like I just really like to like cook a lot of food. Always been wanting to be a chef.
I
You
would
know,
definitely come to the
like
to the Great Faygo restaurant.
yes, I used to watch the Food Network channel, whatever it was, food. TV or whatever it
Oh, like Hell's
was.
Kitchen or MasterChef.
Yeah, yes, sure.
Man, I love Kitchen, but probably mainly because it's like it's because of all the drama. A lot of those people
Yes,
on there
sure.
are, like, terrible,
Yeah.
just absolutely terrible. Oh, actually, I think I left my script of questions in the other room. I'll be right back.
Alright,
Hopefully, a robot
alright,
doesn't take over me while I'm here, while I'm gone.
alright. Well, oops. Well, guys, how you guys enjoying the program so far? I know you all enjoying it because I'm here. Am I right, guys?
Hello, Grape Faygo.
What the fuck? Who's that? Who the hell? Who is that? Oh, no. The robots are taking over. What's happening? What is happening? Who are you? What did you do with Quacker Stacker?
This
What
goddamn
did you
text to
do
speech
with
takes so long to load. Oh, who said that?
Oh no. I'm so scared. Please, what did you do to Quacker Stacker?
I'm dropping this bit. This is taking too long. I'm dropping this bit. No, 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 no. I'm actually dropping this bit. No. Why does text to speech take so long to load? This should take like 2 seconds. I'm dropping the bit. I'm dropping the bit. I'm actually dropping the bit. I'm dropping the bit mid podcast. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed, but I blame technology. I'm ashamed that I blame technology.
I was breaking the fourth wall, dude.
No, but like,
You're breaking.
damn it, that was gonna be such a good bit. I pretended to not know what to do. Then I left the room. I actually did leave the room, by the way.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I didn't. What the hell am I talking about? All right. Well, then I guess I have. I guess I will have to skip forward to the actual question I wanted to ask you as the robot voice. Um,
Yeah.
do you think AI is gonna take over? Art.
Honestly, I if it in a sort of way, yes and no. Yes, I think so because somewhat yes because eventually you see how how it currently looks right now compared to how it looked like back in 2021. You can tell it's obviously advancing from feeding through people it's feeding through other people's art to you know like to make AI art, but by 2032, it's probably gonna look like it's probably gonna look like actual people art. So in a sort of way, yes, but no, because there's gonna still be ways. Obviously, people can be able to tell in some sort of way that's AI, because no matter what, even if it's the most perfect, there's still going to be some way you can tell that's AI compared to actual normal human art, you know?
Well, I mean, that also might be a problem with that. But another thing is that a lot of people just don't care if it's AI.
Yeah.
Like, for example, one time I wanted to make a caricature of my friend. I'm not sure why. I just thought it'd be funny. So I commissioned someone
Mhm.
on Fiverr to do it. And no, this was like last year. And then my mom told me, "It's like, oh wait, Sam, why don't you just, um, oh, did I just leave my real name? Oops. Anyway, she's just like, why don't you just do it with AI?" And then my sister and I just look at each other like, get a load of this. So like, yeah, a lot of people just don't really care if it's AI or not.
Yeah.
And it's also the question, um, why is AI art not art? I'm just gonna play the devil's advocate here. AI art is art. How do you respond to that?
It's just, honestly, no. Like, I, how, I just don't, how is AI art? I mean, like, in what relevance are you drawing it?
I mean, I
Like,
made it.
what?
I made it, didn't I?
Yeah, but you had to get a computer to make it for you instead of you actually making it yourself.
Well, yeah, but you draw digitally,
Right.
don't you?
Yeah.
You have to use the tool on an art platform to draw it. You have to use the
Yeah.
tool.
Yeah.
You didn't draw the pixels by you didn't place each individual pixel, did you?
Well, even if I do draw digitally, I do also draw on paper, which I'm using a pencil,
Well,
of
yeah, but I
course.
also draw when I make AI art. By the way, I'm playing the devil's advocate here. I hate AI art. Well, I also draw. I type it in and it makes it for me, and then I have to readjust if it's wrong. Why is that? Why is that not art?
Because, like, you know, um, you see, it's like how, um,
You see, that's what's so tough about it. There's no like clear argument. You can't just like it's not like a one and done deal. Even though like
yeah,
it isn't, but like you just can't like rebut it very well.
yeah, I
Oh
don't really
man,
know
the
what to
future is
say.
bleak. Now, all right, this podcast is coming to an end because rendering times are kicking my ass. So you get to nominate someone to be on my next episode. Now we have a new rule in state from now on. If you nominate someone that has already been nominated but hasn't done the podcast yet, they no longer get to do the podcast.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like,
I would
yeah.
like to,
Wait.
yeah,
Nominate Cleveland. Say Cleveland. Say raspberry
I would
donut.
like, I would like to nominate either poutine
No.
or
Wait. Say Cleveland first. Say Cleveland first. Then you can nominate someone after.
I would like to nominate Cleveland.
No, not Cleveland. Just say raspberry donut. Just say raspberry donut.
I would like to nominate Raspberry Donut.
Yes, I don't have to. No, I don't have to interview him anymore. Yay! Okay,
Yeah,
well, since he's already been nominated, yours cancels him out. Sorry. Anyway, nominate someone else.
I would like to nominate my good old pal Poutine and Strawberry Milkshake.
Whoa, just jump in the gun, nominating two people. Who do you think you are?
I'm just an ordinary purple drink.
All right. I guess I'll have to know. I guess I have to interview both of them now. All right. Thank you so much for watching the PodQuackCast. I've been QuackStacker. This has been Grape Faygo. And in conclusion, AI art is gonna ruin all of our lives. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Indeed. Great Bagel!